Okay, so we're going to create or discuss the massing in Revit. So first we have to create new, then change this to architecture template, then click OK. Next, here on the contextual tab, you can see here the massing and site. So here, these are the icons for you to create a uh, massing. So massing or conceptual massing is used for you to create a mass that are not irregular in shape, or for example you want to have a site development plan or a regional plan, then you have to put so much buildings. You can use the conceptual mass uh, command for that. So if you have also an irregular shape buildings, you can use the conceptual mass. So here you can see here the show mass by view settings, InPlace Maps, Place Maps, curtain system, roof, wall, floor. So to start with, Place Mass, this is just like putting a component into your drawing. So once you click this one, then just close this, then go to the US metric, and then find the folder maps. So you have here different masses that has Revit created. So you have the variable, box, cone. So you can use this one. For example, you're going to create again regional. You're going to have a regional planning, and you want to have a small houses. You can use this one as its representation or a symbol, or you can use this one for your building as well, or your main building. You can use this. So you have the gable. For example, this one houses. So that's how uh, we will use the place maps. For example, let's try this gable. Open. Then once you've loaded, here on the modifier, you have a place on face and place on work plane. So place on work plane, if you have a reference plane, you can use this one. Then place on mass, for example, you have a current drawing or object on your project. You just have to select the plane of that object and then click this one, place on face, and the loaded family for mass will be placed on that plane. So that's it. So you can use this for site as well. So let's try on the level 1, or let's go to the site. Okay, then place mass. So that's one. So once you go to our 3D view, you can see here now the uh, model that we have, or the mass model that we've loaded. So that's the place map. So again, so let's try to use this. So let's load. For example, a sphere. So place on face. So there. Let's change this to shaded. So that's uh, our maps. So we can cut this. So that will happen. Okay. So aside from that, from the place maps, you can see here the curtain system, roof, wall, and floor. You can actually place a curtain system on the uh, loaded mass that you've put on your project. So for example, you want to have a roof here, you just have to click this and then create roof. So it will automatically create roof on your mats. There. So This will make actually ease on your project because you can actually put floors here. So for example, floor. So you just have to select the floor. Okay, let's try again. Since it's just a level 1, so it will be hard. This one, mass floors. So level 1. There. So you have already a floor. Then for walls, you have to select the wall. There, you already have a wall. So that's how easy to use the massing. Okay. So another one, curtain system. So later on I will show you how to use the curtain system. So the next one is the InPlace Maps. So this one is just like the model in place. So you will have to create your model, for example, like this one, irregular. So let's rename this. So let's just make it Mass 1. Click OK. And then these are the drawing tools that you're going to use. So for example, this one, I will use Spline. So remember, you have to use, or I mean, you need to use reference planes for you to create different plane drawing. I mean, you can use different drawings on your plane. So for example, our active plane is on the level 1. You can actually create a plane vertically or diagonally. So next, once you created the base, we will now created the I will now create the top. So we'll go to the level 2. Then let's use spline again. So for example here. Then finish. Okay. So let's go to 3D. You have to click this one. Edit in place. And then create form. So you have your solid form, the void form. Same as with the void forms in the model in place or in the families. So that's the use. So solid form, if you want to click the solid. So this one. You can actually edit this one. There. Or let's create another level. For example, it is a high-rise building. Then go to the view, plan views, floor plan, select this. Okay. So let's go back to our diagram. Let's delete this first. So go to the mass, in place, mass 1. Then, for example, it is a high-rise. Then, let's go to level 5. You can actually copy this one, Control C. Then once we go to level 5, you can paste it. Here, paste, align to selected levels to level 5. And then, let's create a circle. Then delete this one. Then finish maps. So if we go to our 3D. Select this and this one, then create form. There, finish. So this is our, for example, our building. So that's how you will use the uh, massing. Then if you want to create floor, so let's edit this one. Let's cancel. Create mass floors. So for example, level 1 to level 5. Okay. So you already have now your floors. Then we want to have a curtain wall. So let's click this mass. Then mass inside curtain wall. So you have to select the face. For example, this one. Then create system. So you already have now your curtain wall. Then you can actually edit this. Edit type. You have to duplicate. So curtain wall one. Okay. And then change the grid. So spacing, let's say 1, 2. For the spacing, let's say 1, 2. Then if you want to have a mullion, so you can select, let's say rectangular square. See what's this one. Okay. Select this. Let's go back to level 1 to select the system. Okay. Use the curtain wall. Okay, let's go back to our 3D. So this is now our curtain wall. Okay. So let's try to make it realistic. There. So if you want to create another curtain wall, let's go to massing, curtain system. So for example, you have here on this side. Then create system. There, you have your curtain wall. So that's how you will use the conceptual massing or mass in Revit.